Our children are not supposed to die before us. It can't be real. It continues to be a nightmare for me every morning I open my eyes.
Those are the emotional words of a mother facing two of the men charged in the hazing death of her son. She watched as a judge sentenced both to 6 weeks behind bars. A judge found both Jacob Kryn and Troy Hendrickson guilty of hazing and other charges back in May. They will also face 2 years probation and 100 hours of community service. The charges stem from the death of BGSU freshman Stone Foltz after hazing involving alcohol last March. Foltz's mother, Sherry, speaking in court today.
I can only envision they did not want to live with the guilt the rest of their life, knowing they charged Mr. Kryn with felonies. Judge Coleman, what the jury did not see before them was my son.
A jury did not find either man guilty on the most serious felony charges during the trial earlier this year. The Foltz family sued Bowling Green State University in June, saying the university bears responsibility for their son's death. In light of those developments today in a Wood County courtroom, it is a new year for students at BGSU, and this week is move-in week.
TaTiana Cash spent the day on campus talking to incoming freshmen and their parents about Greek life. The response we got was split.
There's a lot of excitement this week for Bowling Green State University freshmen Connor, Jack, and Leo as they start their college experience.
Starting classes and kind of becoming my own person and really finding new friends. That's definitely something that's really exciting. Joining clubs. I am nervous about the same stuff.
It's a fresh start on a campus still working through and dealing with a student death from a fraternity hazing incident. BGSU has taken steps to avoid similar incidents, one of those an anti-hazing summit and implementing a zero-tolerance hazing policy. And thoughts about Greek life vary.
It's definitely a tragedy, but, you know, I'm on the side, I don't know, but I'm still open to it.
Definitely turned off for it.
It's challenged freshmen like Abigail to prepare more. She plans to ask the sororities more questions.
I'm definitely interested in doing recruitment, and I'm thinking about it.
I'd say I'm turned off 100% by that.
And though he's against it, Jack knows there are good parts of Greek life.
Like charities and GPAs, so it's not everything bad, but that was pretty bad. So
Connor says fraternities can't be top of mind right now.
As a new student, it's kind of intimidating because you know, all the changes of life, going off to college. So for that, I don't know, maybe with time as I get more comfortable.
Abigail says she and her mom have talked about it.
She's definitely reminding me, but isn't worried for me, if that makes sense. But she's definitely be careful and ask questions.
TaTiana Cash down there at BGSU tonight. WTOL 11 did speak with some active Greek members who applauded the university for how it has handled Greek organizations on campus, from the anti-hazing summit to open communication to the organizations about rules and expectations.
8 former BGSU students were charged in Foltz's death. Everyone except Hendrickson and Kryn took plea deals. 2 of the defendants were sentenced to 28 days under house arrest and 2 years probation. 3 of the men were sentenced to less than a month of jail time in addition to house arrest and probation. And 1 man received 1 week in jail and probation.